Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Stod here, back with a brand new video, and today's video is extra special because I'm gonna be talking about my entire collection of eyeballs. I made a video like this about a year ago, and at that time I only had like 7 eyeballs, but now I think I have like 15 or 16 different eyeballs. So I'm gonna put on every single eyeball for you guys, tell you guys when I got each eyeball and what they are. But first, I got this brilliant idea to try the Whataburger burger and the Five Guys burger. I've never had either or, so we're gonna test both of them and see which one's better. I can't freaking wait because I haven't had like a legit cheat meal in a while, so let's freaking do it. All right, we have officially secured the bag at Five Guys. They gave me a cheeseburger with 2 patties on it. I can't freaking wait to eat it. And then they also gave me fries, so we're gonna compare the burgers and the fries from Five Guys and Whataburger. But we got Five Guys, now let's go get Whataburger. Could I just have the double meat Whataburger, the number 2? So it looks like I got 2 double meat cheeseburgers, so it looks like I'm gonna be eating a lot of calories today, but we also got fries, right?
Yes.
I got fries too, so we're gonna eat 2 whole meals, and we're gonna see which one is better. The moment of truth. I have been waiting for this because I'm so freaking hungry. We have Five Guys over here and Whataburger over here. We're gonna taste the water, we're gonna taste the fries, and we're gonna taste the burgers, and we're gonna see which one is better overall. So let's begin with the water. First, I'm gonna try the Five Guys. Normal water. Whataburger, normal water. This one's colder, so I have to go with Whataburger on this one. So Whataburger takes the first thing, and now we're going to try the fries. Based off of how the fries look, I think I'm gonna like the Five Guy ones a lot more. I don't know why, I just like this kind of fry. So let's try the Five Guys. Yeah, that's it. That is it. And then the Whataburger, ready? Five Guys takes the fries, so we are tied 1-1. And now for the moment of truth, the moment we have all been waiting for. Let's try out the burgers. Not only are these burgers, they're double meat, double cheeseburgers from Five Guys and Whataburger. Let's open them both up and see how they look. Here we go. Yo, the Five Guys one. That one looks so good and greasy. The Whataburger one looks so large compared to the Five Guy one, but this one looks so much thicker though. Based off of how these 2 burgers look, I think the Five Guys one is gonna win, but this one is so large, I don't know. So let's start with the Whataburger. Here we go. It honestly just tastes like a normal burger to me. All right, maybe I just needed 2 bites of the Whataburger because the second bite was a lot better than the first. But now, the Five Guys burger, I'm actually counting on this one because it looks so freaking good. So, here we go. And it even has mushrooms on it, and I freaking love mushrooms, so. That is easily the best burger I've ever had in my life, and that was 1 bite. Mushrooms, 2 patties, melted cheese, pickles, lettuce, everything you could ever want on this burger right here. So Five Guys takes the easy dub. They have the better fries and the better burger, but I wanna try Shake Shack versus Five Guys because I freaking love Shake Shack, and I also love Five Guys now. So one of the next food challenges is gonna be Shake Shack versus Five Guys, but that is gonna end the food review for today. So now let's go home and look at my freaking collection of eyeballs. We have made it to the collection of eyeballs that I have, and I actually just counted them, and I have 15 eyeballs total. The last time I made this video, I think I only had 7 eyeballs, so I've literally doubled my collection of eyeballs in under half of a year, which is freaking crazy. But basically, these eyeballs are what I use to put inside of my eye socket because I lost my eye to cancer at a young age, and now I get all these crazy custom eyeballs because God gave me the ability to stand out, so I might as well stand out and wear all of these crazy eyeballs. But these fake eyeballs range from anywhere from $1,500 all the way to $10,000. So you could be looking at almost $150,000 worth of fake eyeballs right here, which is absolutely crazy to me because I've tended to get so many in such a short amount of time. Thank you, Zach at S&G Labs. But now we're gonna go through my collection of eyeballs one by one. I'm gonna put them in, tell you guys the story behind them. So let's get started. So we're gonna start with my clear eyeballs, and we're actually gonna take this eye right here, And these clear eyeballs are actually for a very special purpose. So when you first get your eye removed in surgery, they give you these clear eyeballs to kind of hold your eye socket open. And now I wear them because without an eyeball, my eyelids kind of shut. So now I wear these clear eyeballs to keep my eyelids open. And I've actually had about 4 of them throughout the years. This is the last one I got. So I pretty much wear this one almost every single day because I don't really like wearing a fake eyeball at all. So I just usually wear the clear eyeball because then it holds my eyelids open. So this is probably the most used fake eyeball that I have. But now let's go to my realistic fake eyes. So the first realistic fake eye we're gonna go to is actually the first eyeball I ever had made. I got this eyeball when I was 2 years old after I lost my eye to cancer. So this eyeball is legit almost 19 years old, almost 20 years old now. But let's put it in. And at the time when I got this fake eyeball, it matched my real eye, so my real eye kind of changed over time. But now, I'll open my eye in a second, you will see that it's changed a lot, and that's why I have to get so many realistic eyeballs. But here we go. So you can see that like the color from this eye to this eye is completely changed. And also this eyeball is just very small, so like it doesn't fit my eye socket that much because your eye socket expands as you grow. So that was my very first eyeball, and I don't think I put this eyeball in for many years, so that was the first time doing that. And then as you see, they like expand throughout time. So this is my second one, my third one, my fourth one, and my fifth one, and they just slowly get bigger as they go on. But now let's go all the way to my fourth eyeball. This was the one I wore for like 5 or 6 years. I had this one from when I was like 15 years old to 21, and it actually broke. Like there's a line all the way across it. It broke like 3 months ago before I got my new eyeball. But let's put this one in. This one's pretty realistic still, honestly. Like the color's not all the way there, but it looks pretty close. So I wore this one for about 5 or 6 years. This was probably my most worn eyeball that I've ever had because when I was in high school and all the way throughout college, I was just always scared to take out my fake eye and kind of embrace who I actually am. So I use this one the most. But now let's go to my newest realistic eyeball, and this one is freaking crazy. So my newest fake eyeball is this one right here, and it matches my real life freaking perfectly. And Zach the ocularist even put Stod at the top, which is my last name. So that's pretty cool. And he actually had someone hand paint this one. All of my eyes are hand painted, but this one, like I watched it be done and it's freaking crazy. Right now, my pupil might be different on this side because I'm tired, but these almost look freaking perfect. Like they are freaking twins. And I just got this eyeball about a month and a half ago. This is by far the most realistic eyeball I have ever seen on anyone else or myself. So props to SNG Labs. But now that the realistic eyeballs are done, let's go to the custom fake eyes because I know that's why you guys are probably all here. So let's see them. So the first custom eyeball is this blue one right here. And this blue one actually wasn't meant for my eye socket. Zach made this for somebody else, but they never came and got it. And I just tried it on one time when I was at his office and it just somehow fit. And this one honestly looks as realistic as my most recent realistic eyeball, but obviously it's different colors, like it's heterochromious, like 2 different color eyeballs. But for this eyeball not fitting like my actual eye socket, it is so close. Like it looks very realistic besides the eye color, obviously, but I actually really enjoy wearing this eyeball because it looks real and it's just like a different look. So this is one of my favorite eyeballs as well. But now let's go to my other custom eyes. So this next eye is actually the logo for SNG Labs. Zach, the guy who makes all of my fake eyes, it's SNG Labs in Delray Beach, Florida. And he actually put his logo on an eyeball, and it's just kind of like a blue eye with his logo inside of it. So let's put this one on. I really haven't worn this eye that much, but it's one of my favorite eyes just because it's very different. But bam, look at this thing. It's definitely a rare eyeball. Like no one has this one except for me, but I actually enjoy this eye. I just don't wear it too much. But taking these eyeballs in and out really doesn't hurt anymore. But when I was younger, I always had my mom and dad take my eyes in and out because I was so freaking scared. But now I'm just so used to it. All I do is just look up and I grab the eye and just gently pull it down and it's out. But now let's go on to the next custom eyeball right here. So we have the Raw Gear fake eye. This was a clothing company that I was previously sponsored by. I got a custom eyeball for them, but let's put this one in. I actually really enjoy this eyeball because it's just all white. Like I've never seen anything like this. It's just so freaking bright. It is one of the brightest eyeballs that I have. But now let's move on to the most special fake eyeballs that I have, the anime fake eyes from Naruto. So let's do the Sage Mode fake eyeball first. This is actually the most recent eyeball that I got. I made a TikTok about 3 months ago and I said, whatever Naruto eyeball you guys want, please comment. And this one had the most likes like, so I ended up going with the Sage mode. And most people think this is actually a ghost eye, but we're ready. 3, 2, 1, boom. This is probably the most colorful, brightest eyeball that I have. It looks freaking crazy to me. I think out of all 3 of my Naruto eyeballs, this one is definitely the second favorite. So now let's move on to the next one, which is the Rinnegan eye. This eye is freaking awesome too. All of these eyeballs are hand painted, which is freaking crazy. Even the realistic ones, they're all hand painted, which is just mind blowing to me. But let's put this one in. Ooh, here we go. And boom. Here's my Rinnegan eye. This one is probably my 3rd favorite out of my 3 Naruto eyeballs. It's still very, very cool. It's just like odd to me. It kind of looks like a hypnosis thing, but this is the Rinnegan eye. So now let's move on to the most special eyeball that I have, the freaking Sharingan eye. This is the eyeball that pretty much started it all. I never planned on ever getting any custom eyeballs, and then I was making a TikTok one time and everybody commented, get the Sharingan eyeball, so I made a video about it and it blew up to like 50 million views. And then I found the guy in Florida, Zach at SMG Labs, and he said that he would make the Sharingan eyeball for me. So then I went to Florida, I got the eyeball, and then pretty much my eyeball career took off from there. So here we go. Boom! This is literally the first custom eyeball that I ever got and pretty much started me getting all of my custom eyeballs. This eye is definitely my favorite Naruto eye that I have, just because it's so special to me and most of my followers out there. And it's even extra special to me because I've seen like some of my followers get the Sharingan eyeball like me after I got this one. So it's like I pretty much started a trend of getting these crazy custom eyeballs, which is freaking awesome because we're all embracing our differences and getting these crazy custom eyeballs because we can, because not many people can get crazy custom eyeballs, but we are the select few and the special ones. So shout out to my one eye gang out there. But this is my Sharingan eye, my favorite Naruto eyeball. So now you guys have seen my entire collection of eyeballs. I have 15 eyeballs total, and I hope to add more eyeballs throughout time. But I'm very curious to know which eyeballs you guys want me to get next. So if you guys have any ideas for any future eyeballs, please put them below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, smash the subscribe button, drop a like in this video, and comment my next eyeball idea, and I will see you guys in a couple of days. Peace!